Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
From Ben Davis High School in Indianapolis, this is exciting Indiana High School basketball on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. And this morning, it's our first semifinal of the 48th annual Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. It's a South Side matchup between Southport and Roncalli. Hello again, everybody. I'm Steve Hartley. This morning's game is built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors and brought to you by Ray Skillman Northeast Kia and Drive Hubler Certified Pre-Owned. Well, Southport comes into this first semifinal with a record of 6-4 on the year. The Lady Cardinals are led by senior Miranda Dean, their leading scorer at 14.1 points per game. Adam Morlock is in his fifth season as head coach at Southport with a record of 25-65. His team advanced to this morning's semifinal, beating Park Tudor and Perry Meridian. Tim Gray is in his second season at Roncalli with a 25-9 overall record. The Royals are 5-4 on the year with wins over Franklin Central and Decatur Central, moving on to this morning's contest against Southport. The winner here will take on the winner of our second semifinal today between North Central and Lawrence Central tonight for the Marion County Final. Back with the starting lineups after this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Welcome back to Ben Davis High School. We're getting set for our first girls semifinal of the day between Southport and Roncalli here in this Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament, the 48th annual. And here's the starting lineups for today's contest. For Southport, C.C. Mitchell, a 5'10 junior, averaging 12.4 points and 7.9 rebounds a ball game. Talea Newell, a 5'5 senior, averaging 1.9 points and 2.9 rebounds a contest. Miranda Dean, a 5'4 senior, averaging 14.1 points and 5.7 rebounds a ball game. Leela Scott, a 5'10 junior, averaging 10.1 points and 5.7 rebounds a ball game. And Brianna Reed, a 5'7 junior, averaging 2.8 points and 2-point rebounds a contest. And ladies and gentlemen, from Ben Davis, our national anthem. And our national anthem performed here at Ben Davis High School as we're getting set for basketball. The starting lineups for Roncalli: Claire Lindsay, a 5'7 sophomore, averaging 9 points and 3 rebounds a ball game. Kate Lehner, a 5'5 senior, averaging 3.3 points and 4.1 rebounds a ball game. Josie Origer, a 5'9 junior, averaging 2.8 points and 3 rebounds a contest. Sydney Horton, a 5'8 junior, averaging 10.1 points and 1.6 rebounds a ball game. And Emma Halter, at 5'5 a senior, averaging 3.4 points and 1.5 rebounds a ball game. And we'll be back with the first quarter tip-off after we pause for this break. You're watching IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
Welcome back to Ben Davis High School. We're getting set for our first semifinal this morning of the 48th annual Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. The Roncalli Royals are being announced, and we're getting set for basketball. The winner here will take on the winner of North Central and Lawrence Central tonight. And our second semifinal here today will begin around 11 o'clock. Check that, 11:30. And then tonight's final will be at 7:30. Our broadcast time will be at 7:25. So the Cardinals, dressed in their black uniforms with red trim, come onto the court with Mitchell, Newell, Dean, Scott, and Reed. The Lady Royals on the court with Lindsay, Lehner, Origer, Horton, and Halter. So Origer will jump it up against Mitchell. Roncalli moving left to right on your as you look at your screen. Dressed in their home white with royal blue and red trim. Ball is up and it's controlled in backcourt by Claire Lindsay. Lindsay had a season-high 20 points the other night against Decatur Central. Sydney Horton with basketball. She chest pass left wing. That's Emma Halter. Right wing to Lindsay. Lindsay brings it out between the circles, controlling the basketball. Chest pass in the corner. Long bomb in the air by Origer. Can't find it. Rebound back up and in by Kate Lehner. So Lehner takes advantage of the missed shot, and Roncalli with an early 2-0 lead. We're just underway here in the first quarter. Full court pressure applied by Roncalli. There's Leila Scott on the left-handed dribble, working there on Horton. Hands it off to Dean. Dean, the leading scorer for the Cardinals, looking for help. She throws it away, and it's picked off by Emma Halter. Drives the length of the court, lays it up, and she got it. Roncalli off to an early 4-0 lead. 7 minutes to go here in quarter number one. Dean can't find the handle in terms of inbounding the basketball, and Adam Morlock wants a 30-second timeout. Just underway here in the first quarter of play. We'll be back after this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Well, back at Ben Davis High School, where Roncalli has an early 4-0 lead with just under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Leila Scott will inbound the basketball for Southport. Again, full court pressure applied by Roncalli. Dean breaks the pressure. Dean, chest pass right side to Mischel. In the corner to Reed. Right of the lane is Newell. Back out to Dean. In the corner here to Scott. Scott underneath to Newell. She flips it up and is fouled. So the personal foul will go against Emma Halter. That'll be her first and the first team foul on the Lady Royals here in the first half. Talia Newell will go to the line shooting a pair, a 53% free thrower on the season. Newell averaging 1.9 points and 2.9 rebounds a ball game. The southpaw fires, and it's no good. She'll have one more. 6:40 to go here in the first period. Roncalli with an early 4-0 lead. Last night in girls basketball action, Heritage Christian beat Chittard 53-48. Lebanon 52, Western Boone 29. As Newell eyes her second shot, and she got it. 1 of 2 from the stripe, and Southport is on the board. Back the other way in a hurry is Southport. Check that Roncalli. Pass knocked away, and Scott has it on the left side to Dean. Top of the circle at noon. She swings it on the far side to Reed. She'll get it back off to Dean, the 5'4 senior. That's Leila Scott, guarded there by Lindsay. In the corner there is Scott. She works with the right hand, guarded heavily there by Lindsay, and she turns the ball over. Roncalli on transition. Lindsay, couple of dribbles, fires up from 16, and she's fouled. So Talia Newell will pick up her first personal foul, and Claire Lindsay will go to the line shooting 2. First team foul on Southport here in the half. Lindsay will go to the line shooting a pair, a 70% free thrower on the season. Lindsay's first shot, she got it. A couple of substitutions for Roncalli. Jordan Hendricks checks in for Halter. Hendricks, a 5'7 junior, averaging 9.3 points and 3.6 rebounds a ball game. And it looks like Tim Gray will send in a replacement for Lindsay as her second shot's up, no good. Rebounded up and in by Josie Origer. So Origer puts the Royals up by 6, 7-1 with 5:54 to go here in the first quarter. Taylor Turk checks into the basketball game, replacing Claire Lindsay. Turk, a 5'7 sophomore. So Roncalli will get the basketball off the deflection out of bounds. They'll get it underneath the Southport bucket. Hendricks inbounds in backcourt to Lehner. Long bomb in the air is in and out by Horton, and Southport with the rebound. That's Leila Scott. Leila Scott from 3. It's short. Rebound knocked away. Comes back out to Scott. One dribble between the circles of Smith to Dean. She drives and she's fouled. Sydney Horton will pick up the first personal foul. her first personal foul. It will be the second team foul on Roncalli here in the half. Dean will go to the line shooting a pair, a 77% free thrower on the season. She had a season high in an earlier first quarter round game against Park Tudor. Substitutions for Roncalli as Tim Gray goes to his bench early. Ainsley Newitt, a 5'7" senior, comes into the basketball game, replacing Josie Origer. So Dean will have another shot on the line, and it's good. So Dean converts on both, and Roncalli's lead is trimmed to 4 at 7-3. Here's Sydney Horton, guarded there by Mitchell. Top of the circle, and it's knocked out of bounds, and the ball will belong to Southport. Ainsley Newitt couldn't retain the pass. It goes out of bounds on the far side, and Southport will get it with 5:24 to go. They trail by 4. CeCe Mitchell, and backcourt to Miranda Dean. Dean met there by Hendricks with a left-handed dribble. She drives it in the corner, tries to find Mitchell inside and throws it away. Here comes Roncalli on the break. Turk flips it to Hendricks. To Horton. Horton jump pass cross court to Turk. And here's Hendricks, top of the circle, long bomb in the air by Horton. The southpaw misses the 3. It hits up high, part of the basketball equipment, and Southport will get the basketball back with 4:48 to go. 7-3, Roncalli. Full court pressure applied once again by Roncalli. Now they retreat. And here comes Leila Scott with a right-handed dribble. Scott now looking for help. Guarded there heavily by Turk. She drives a right wing. Top of the circle to Newell. Newell flips it to Dean. Dean has yet to get a field goal shot off here in the first quarter. Backdoor feed, laid up and in, and that's Leila Scott. So Scott picks up her first 2 points, and suddenly Southport is within 2 with 4:10 to go. 7-5, Roncalli. Here's Jordan Hendricks, right wing. Hendricks drives top of the circle. Left wing pass to Horton. Horton double team there. Cross court feed to Hendricks. In the corner for a 3. And Turk can't find the handle. Back comes Southport. Here's Scott. Scott to Newell. She drives, banks it up, no good, and the rebound comes away to Roncalli. Ainsley Newitt with the board. Up court is Taylor Turk in the corner. She tries to go inside to Ansley Bishop, check that, who's into the basketball game, and she is fouled. So Bishop will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Check that. That's going to be Southport's ball. So she must have turned it over, and Southport will get the basketball back with 3:25 to go. They trail it by 2. Here's Miranda Dean, right wing. She drives the paint, running one-hander with the left hand. She got it and is fouled. So Jordan Hendricks will pick up her first personal foul of the ball game. And Miranda Dean will be on the line with an opportunity to convert the 3-point play. Mariana Martinez checks into the basketball game for the first time today, a 5'6" junior. She replaces Brianna Reed. Dean, perfect from the stripe, 2 of 2 here this morning. She eyes, and she got it. So Dean picks up her 5th point, and Southport now has a lead 8-7 with 3:15 to go here in the first quarter. Back the other way, and Sydney Horton took a couple of steps. So Horton turns the ball over, and Southport will get it in front of their bench. Martinez will inbound it for the Lady Cardinals. Substitutions for Roncalli is Lindsay and Lehner checked back into the ball game. 8-7, Southport leading here in the first Marion County girls basketball semifinal. Martinez bouncing inbounds to Scott. Scott across the timeline flips it to Newell. Left wing is Martinez. Inside to Mitchell. She drives on Lehner or Hendricks and got it to go. So Scott picks up another bucket. She has 4 here in the quarter. It's a 10-7 Southport lead. From 3 there is Jordan Hendricks. Her shot's no good, and we have a whistle. And Talea Newell will pick up her second personal foul as Tori Candler comes into the basketball game, replacing Ansley Bishop for Roncalli. Cassie McMasters will check in for Newell. Newell checks out with 1 point. She was 1 of 2 from the stripe and 2 personal fouls. Here's Claire Lindsay, inbounds in backcourt and almost threw it away. Horton picks it up for Roncalli. 10-7 Southport with a 3-point lead. There's Hendricks. Horton, she drives in the corner to Lindsay. 3 on the way. Rimming in and out, no good. Ball's tipped up, taken down by Miranda Dean of Southport. She races up court. Dean, left of the circle to Scott. In the corner, and McMasters buries it. McMasters buries a 3, and it's a 6-point lead for Southport. Back the other way is Hendricks, and she lays it up and in. Hendricks with her first 2 points, and Roncalli is now within 4 with 2:10 to go. Here's Martinez. Working on Candler. She throws it away. Scramble on the floor with a loose ball. And we have a jump ball indicated with the possession arrow going to Southport. Martinez will inbound it for Southport. Martinez, a 5'6" junior. She looks for help. Inbounds it, and she turns it over. Oh, looks like it was knocked away by Roncalli's Sydney Horton. So the ball goes out of bounds, and Southport will retain possession. Martinez bounces inbounds to Scott. Scott flips it to McMasters. McMasters, a 5'7" freshman, buried her first 3 of the ball game. Here's Scott with 1:45 to go. Southport clinging to a 4-point lead. Scott tries to go inside to McMasters, throws it away, and Lehner comes away with the basketball for Roncalli. Here's a long bomb by Horton. She drills it. Horton with a long 3, her first bucket of the ball game, and it's now a 13-12 Southport lead with 1:25 to go here in the quarter. Here's Scott, jogs it up court, across the timeline to McMasters. McMasters working on Horton. And she tries to get it inside to Mitchell, throws it away. Jump ball, Roncalli will get the basketball. Emma Halter checks back into the ball game. She replaces Horton with 1:12 to go, and Roncalli trailing 13-12. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Universal Roofing and Exterior, Ray Skillman, Northeast Kia, and Drive Hubler Certified Pre-Owned. We have 1 minute to go. Here's Roncalli with the basketball. In the corner is Halter. Back to Lindsay. Here's a long bomb in the air by Hendricks from 3. It won't go. McMasters has the rebound, and she's fouled. Oh, they're going to call her for traveling. McMasters took a couple of steps according to the referee, and Roncalli will get the basketball back with 48.4 to go. They trail at 13-12. Here's Hendricks in backcourt to Halter. In the corner to Lindsay with a left-handed dribble. Zone defense employed by Southport with 35 seconds left. Here's Hendricks. Near side here to Lindsay. Bounces inside and lays it up and in, and that's Tori Candler. So Candler picks up her first 2 points, and Roncalli takes the lead at 14-13 with 25 seconds to go. Back the other way is Mitchell, lays it off the board. No good, goes out of bounds, and Roncalli gets the ball with 21.9 left. So the Lady Royals come charging back. They lead at 14-13. They'll go for the last shot. Here's Lindsay. She'll walk it up across the timeline. Left wing to Lehner. Lehner now with 10, with 9, Here's Halter. Halter in the corner to Hendricks. Looks for the three. Can't find it with three, with two, with one. Long bomb in the air by Lindsay, and it won't go. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. And your score, Roncalli 14, Southport 13. Back with more exciting Indiana High School basketball after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
$7:29 to go here in the first half of play. Roncalli with a 16-13 lead over Southport. Balanced scoring for Roncalli. 7 girls contributed to the 13 points for the Lady Royals. Southport will inbound the basketball. Scott and backcourt to Mitchell, guarded heavily there by Lindsay. Scott brings it across the timeline. She drives in the corner. Inside to Mitchell. She throws it away. Another turnover by Southport. Ahead to Sydney Horton. Horton in the corner to Hendricks from 3. She got it. Jordan Hendricks nails the 3, and it's now a 6-point Roncalli advantage at 19-13 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Martinez. Working on Candler. Inside to McMaster, and she's fouled by Sydney Horton. So Horton will pick up her second personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on Roncalli here in the half, as Taylor Turk checks back into the ball game, replacing Halter. Halter checks out with a pair of points. Southport will get the basketball underneath the Roncalli hoop. Martinez to inbound. Martinez and backcourt to McMasters. Top of the circle. McMasters drives, loses the handle, throws it away. Turk picks it up for Roncalli and gives it in backcourt to Lindsay. 6:38 to go. It's a 6-point Roncalli lead. Roncalli will run a little bit of clock. Lindsay on the far side. Chest pass near side to Kate Lehner. One dribble in the corner to Hendricks. There's Turk from Candler from long range. She can't find the handle. Off no good. Gets her own rebound. Fakes once. Left-handed bank shot. Got it. Turk with her first 2 points of the ball game, and it's an 8-point Roncalli lead with 6 minutes to go here in the half. McMasters from 3. Shot no good. Rebound by Roncalli. Turk gets the rebound, and she is fouled by Martinez. So Mariana Martinez picks up her first personal foul, the 3rd team foul on Southport, as Emma Halter And Ainsley Newitt checked back into the ball game for the Lady Royals, along with Josie Origer. (21-13) Roncalli up here in the second period of play. 5:57 to go in the half. Here's Emma Halter. Halter, chest pass near side to Newitt. Back to Halter in the corner to Hendricks. Inside to Origer. Shot is blocked. Southport with the basketball. Here comes Miranda Dean. Dean works the left lane. Left of the circle to Scott. She drills a three. Layla Scott with her first three. She has 7 to lead all scorers. And Southport closes to within 5. 5:20 to go here in the first half. Here's Josie Origer. Halter, she drills a three. Halter has 5. And suddenly the Lady Royals are back up by 8 with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Layla Scott in backcourt. Guarded there by Taylor Turk. She drives it in the corner. Inside feed to C.C. Mitchell, lays it up and in. C.C. Mitchell with her first bucket of the ball game. It's a 24-18 Roncalli lead with 4:50 to go. Here's Ainsley Newitt. Chest pass left side to Emma Halter. Back to Newitt here on the near side. In the corner is Turk. Roncalli swings it around. There's Halter for 3. Short. Rebound comes away to Jordan Hendricks. It goes out of bounds. And Southport will get the basketball back with 4:32 to go. Claire Lindsay checks back into the ball game for Roncalli, replacing Ainsley Newitt. The Lady Rebels will employ full court defense. Scott looking for help. Lobs it inside. And we have a whistle and a 30-second timeout called by Adam Morlick of Southport. We'll keep it here with 4:32 to go. It's a 24-18 Roncalli lead. Emma Halter came into the basketball game for Roncalli and drilled a 3. She's got 5 points on the morning. Our game built tonight, or this morning, by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call Universal at 317-257-0779 and by Ray Skillman Northeast Kia and Drive Hubler Certified Pre-Owned. Other scores from last night. Tri-West hammered Frankfort in girls basketball 68-23. Brebeuf all over Shortridge in boys basketball 85-21. And the Roncalli Royals, the boys basketball game, they edged Decatur Central 49-44. Here at Ben Davis, we have 4:32 to go here in the first half of play, and Roncalli clinging to a 24-18 lead. Southport inbounds. Here's C.C. Mitchell in backcourt. She looks for help. One dribble ahead to McMasters. Top of the circle to Mitchell. Guarded there by Halter. She hands it off to Layla Scott. Scott with the right-handed dribble. Guarded there by Halter, looking for help. Right of the lane to Mitchell. Couple of dribbles. Back outside to McMaster, and she took some steps. So McMaster's with another turnover. And that's kind of been the story of the first half for Southport. 4:10 to go. And the Lady Cardinals down 6. Southport's on a 4-game winning streak, averaging 45 points a ball game. Some perspiration being wiped up on the floor. Southport beat Park Tudor 55-42 and Perry Meridian 49-43 to advance against Roncalli. Over the last several years, Roncalli has had Southport's number, winning 13 games versus 1 loss. We're back in action here. 4 minutes to go in the half. Roncalli with the basketball. Claire Lindsay in the corner there to Jordan Hendricks. Inside to Lindsay, lays it up with the left hand. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Who's going to get it? They're going to award the ball to Southport. 3:50 to go. The Lady Cardinals down 6. Layla Scott to inbound for Southport. Looking, in Hands it off to Miranda Dean. She races up court. Dean has been very quiet. She throws it away. Another Southport turnover. Here's Josie Origer. She lays it up with the left hand. It's blocked by Scott, goes out of bounds, and Roncalli will retain possession with 3:41 to go. Dean has been very quiet, averaging 14.1 points a ball game. The leading scorer for Southport, she only has 5. Here's Halter. Near side to Lindsay. She plays catch with Halter in backcourt with 3:30 to go. Here's Lindsay working right side. Swings it in the corner to Hendricks. Halter from 3. It's short. Rebound by Turk is blocked by Scott. It goes out of bounds. And Roncalli will get the basketball back with 3:21 to go. 24-18. Roncalli leading. Here's Turk. Gets the basketball. Lindsay for 3. Long bomb, and she drilled it. Claire Lindsay with her first field goal, and it's a 3. And it's a 27-18 lead for Roncalli, their biggest of the morning, with 3:05 to go. Here's Miranda Dean dribbling around in backcourt for Southport. Guarded there by Turk. She drives, running one-hander is no good, and we have a whistle and a foul. So Miranda Dean will be going to the line shooting 2. The personal foul will be on Taylor Turk. That's her first personal, and the 5th team foul on Roncalli here in the first half of play. Miranda Dean, a perfect 3 of 3 on the morning from the stripe. First shot, and rims around. She got it to fall. So Dean now is 6. That trims the Roncalli lead to 8. Wholesale substitutions. Brianna Reed comes back into the basketball game, replacing Cassie McMasters. Jordan Hendricks checks in, along with Ansley Bishop for Roncalli. Dean eyes the second shot, rolls around, and she got it to fall. So Dean with 7. With 2:50 to go, Roncalli has the basketball back. Here in backcourt, it's a 7-point Southport lead. Kate Lehner's back into the ballgame for the Lady Royals. She bounces right of the circle to Halter. One dribble, shot no good. Rebound comes away to Southport. Here comes Miranda Dean with 2:30 to go. Her team trails by 7. Left of the lane is Reed. Flips it in backcourt to Scott. Scott guarded there by Lehner. Bounces right of the circle to C.C. Mitchell. She works on Lindsay. Running one-hander won't fall, and the ball's taken down by Jordan Hendricks. Up court. Here's Kate Lehner. Lehner guarded heavily there by Dean. In the corner is Jordan Hendricks. 3 on the way, got it. Hendricks drills her second 3, and Roncalli now with their largest lead at 10, 30-20. Back the other way is C.C. Mitchell. She lays it up and in. So Mitchell now has 4, and back with an 8-point lead is Roncalli as Claire Lindsay drives the lane, and she's fouled. So that'll be the 5th team foul on Southport. C.C. Mitchell picking up her first personal. Claire Lindsay will be going to the line shooting 2, and we have a timeout on the court with 1:51 to go here in the first half. It's Roncalli 30, Southport 22. Back after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Well, back at Ben Davis High School, a minute 51 to go here in the first half of play, and Roncalli with a 30-22 lead in our first semifinal of the 48th annual Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. A minute 45 to go. Here's Claire Lindsay for Roncalli. Lindsay running clock, works out near the 10-second stripe with a right-handed dribble. 2-3 zone employed by Southport. Lindsay with 4 points on the morning. Minute 25 to go, and now Roncalli will step up its offense. Here's Lindsay. Lindsay now holding. The left wing is Halter. Halter now plays catch with Lindsay in backcourt with a minute to go. Roncalli may hold for the last shot. Here's Hendricks. Works right wing, guarded there by C.C. Mitchell. Hendricks flips it in backcourt to Lindsay once again. Lindsay averaging 9 points and 3 rebounds a ball game. 45 seconds to go. 30-22, Roncalli with the lead. Lindsay hands it off in backcourt to Kate Lehner. Lehner double teamed there. Inside feed, back outside to Hendricks. She looks for the three and can't find it with 30 seconds left. Left wing is Lehner. Good defense employed by Southport. Lehner double team. Inside feed to Bishop. Bishop back outside to Lindsay. Cross court feed to Lehner. Inside to Bishop. She fakes, drives in the corner to Hendricks. She passes on the three with 12 seconds left. Here's Lindsay. Left wing to Lehner with 7, with 6, with 5, trying to set up Hendricks for a three. In the corner, here's Lindsay for three, and he off the rim, no good. And that's the end of the first half. With your score, it's Roncalli 30, Southport 22. Back after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
Welcome back to Ben Davis High School. We're at halftime where Roncalli holds a 30-22 lead over the Southport Lady Cardinals in our first semifinal of the Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. The winner this morning will battle the winner later today of Lawrence Central and North Central. First half scoring, first for Roncalli. They are led by Jordan Hendricks with 8 points here in the first half. She drilled a couple of threes here in the second quarter. Claire Lindsay has 4. Kate Lehner 2. Josie Origer with 2. Sydney Horton drilled a three-pointer in the first quarter. She has 3. Emma Harder with 5. Taylor Turk with 4. She had a couple of buckets in the second quarter of play. And Tori Candler added 2. For Southport, they are led by Miranda Dean with 7. Dean has only hit 1 field goal here in the first half of play. Cece Mitchell with 4. Talea Newell with 1. Leela Scott also with 7. Cassie McMasters with 3. And that rounds out the scoring for the Southport Cardinals. So again, at halftime, it is Roncalli 30, Southport 22. We'll be back with more exciting Indiana High School girls basketball on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Race Gilman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Race Gilman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or racegilmanshadeland.com.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
Welcome back to Ben Davis. This morning for our first semifinal of the 48th Annual Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. Both clubs coming back onto the court from their respective locker rooms. It's a 30-22 Roncalli lead here at the half. Roncalli drilled 5 threes, 4 of them coming in the second quarter of play, 2 courtesy of Jordan Hendricks. Hendricks averages 34% from the field. She averages 9.3 points and 3.6 rebounds a ball game, a 5'7" junior. Southport has enjoyed the luxury of shooting well from the free throw stripe, hitting 6 of 7 from the line. Leading scorer Miranda Dean has 5 of those. She's drilled all 5 of her free throws, 5 of 5 here in the early going. Only 2 threes for the Lady Cardinals, as both clubs head back to their respective benches, and we're getting set for basketball here in the second half of play. Roncalli advanced here to the semifinal by beating Franklin Central 34-32. in round one of the Marion County tournament, and then drilling Decatur Central 51-18 in the quarterfinal. The Lady Royals averaged 44 points a ball game. Really haven't been to the free throw line much. They've had 2 free throws on the morning. Claire Lindsay was 1 of 2 from the stripe. Only shooting 60% from the free throw line is Roncalli. So the Lady Royals are on the court with Origer, Lehner, Lindsay, Halter, and Horton. Same lineup that started the ball game. Here come the Lady Cardinals with Mitchell, Newell, Dean, Scott, and Reed. The same lineup that started for the Cardinals. Lady Cardinals. Roncalli will get the basketball back. We have a fresh 8 on the clock. They look to expand their 8-point lead. Here's Lehner. Inbounds and backcourt to Horton. Here's Halter. Halter in the corner to Horton. Horton with 1 dribble back outside to Halter. Lehner trying to find Lindsay. Can't. 2-3 zone again employed by Southport. Just underway here in the second half. Roncalli 30, Southport 22. In the corner is Lindsay. Swings it. Far side to Horton. Long bomb in the air by Halter. Her shot's no good. And Newell with the rebound for Southport. Here comes Southport across the court. Mitchell. And backcourt to Scott. Scott holds on Lindsay. Puts a ball on the floor with her left hand. Left wing to Newell. Newell inside to Scott. Lays it up with the right hand and got it. Leila Scott with her 9th point of the ball game. And Southport is back within 6 at 30-24. 6:50 to go here in the third quarter of play. And backcourt there is Emma Halter. Halter in the corner. Lindsay swings it far side to the southpaw Halter. And her shot, or Horton rather, her shot's no good. Rebounded by Origer, and she's fouled. Leila Scott will pick up her first personal of the ball game. First team foul on Southport here in the second half. Claire Lindsay to inbound underneath the Southport hoop. And backcourt to Halter. Turnaround jump shot by Lindsay, no good. Newell with the rebound. Newell averaging 2.9 rebounds a ball game. Here's Scott, drives, running one-hander, no good. Gets her own rebound, loose ball, a scramble, and it's thrown away by Brianna Reed. Roncalli comes away with it. Here's Lindsay, 17-footer is good. Lindsay now has 6. 32-24, Roncalli with an 8-point advantage, 6:05 to go. Here's Layla Scott. Scott, right wing to Brianna Reed, guarded there by Origer. She'll drive the paint, shut off there by Origer, looks for help. Reed inside to Mitchell, scoop shot, banks it up, no good, but we have a whistle. And she'll go to the line shooting 2. Claire Lindsay picks up her first personal foul of the ball game. It's the first team foul on the Lady Royals here in the second half. Cece Mitchell will be on the line shooting 2. A 66% free thrower on the season. She misses shot number 1. She'll have another. Mitchell averages 12.4 points and 7.9 rebounds a ball game. She had a season high 24 points against New Pal earlier this year as she drills her second free throw. 32-25, Southport within 7. Here's Claire Lindsay. Near side to Horton. Long bomb by Lehner won't fall. She gets the rebound back to Horton. In the corner is Halter. Jump shot from 3, no good. Goes up, touches the top of the backboard. And the ball will belong to Southport. Jordan Hendricks comes into the ball game. She checks in for Emma Halter. Hendricks, the leading scorer for Roncalli here this morning with 8 points. So Southport will inbound the basketball. Full court pressure employed once again by Roncalli. And it's worked. Southport has turned the ball over quite a bit. Here's Scott. Scoop shot no good. Laid up and in by Cece Mitchell. Mitchell picks up her 3rd point here in the second half. And it's a 5-point lead now for Roncalli. Claire Lindsay expands it to 7, 34-27. Back the other way. Miranda Dean inbounds the basketball. Claire Lindsay knocks it out of bounds for Roncalli. Southport will get the ball back with 5:10 to go in the third quarter. They trail by 7. There's Layla Scott looking for help, looking to get somebody. Gets him backcourt to Cece Mitchell. She flips it to Scott, and she runs it across the timeline with 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. Scott works the free throw stripe, brings it back out there. Guarded by Sydney Horton. Miranda Dean pished off Claire Lindsay. Kind of gave her a forearm shiver, and Dean will pick up her first personal foul of the ball game. That'll be the first on Southport. Check that second team foul. 4:53 to go. It's a 34-27 Roncalli lead. Here's Jordan Hendricks, right wing. Kate Lehner now working the basketball. Again, 2-3 zone by Southport. In the corner is Lindsay. Back out to Lehner. Lehner with a right-handed dribble, met there by Cece Mitchell. Here comes Hendricks in the corner to Lindsay for 3. It's off the rim and it won't fall. Loose ball, scramble for it. It goes on the far side to Southport. That's Cece Mitchell. 4:23 to go. Southport looks to close that advantage. Brianna Reed from 16, good. Brianna Reed with her first bucket of the ball game. And it's a 5-point Roncalli lead at 34-29 with 4:08 to go here in the third. Here's Jordan Hendricks on the left-handed dribble, guarded there by Mitchell. Near side to Lehner. Lehner bounces in the corner of Mitchell, left of the lane to Origer. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and we have a whistle. And a personal foul going against Southport. Miranda Dean picks up her second quick foul here in the third quarter. The third team foul on Southport here in the half. Just under 4 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Lindsay will inbound the basketball underneath the Southport hoop. Lindsay waiting in the corner to Hendricks. Squares up, 3 on the way. It won't go. Loose ball comes away to Lindsay of Roncalli. In the corner, there's Hendricks. She drives with the right hand. She got it to fall and a foul. Jordan Hendricks drove with the right hand. She got the ball to foul. Layla Scott picks up her second personal foul for Southport. And Jordan Hendricks will be on the line with an opportunity to convert the three-point play. Taylor Turk and Ansley Bishop check into the ball game for Roncalli, replacing Josie Origer and Kate Lehner. Hendricks is an 82% free thrower on the season. She looks to extend that lead to 8. Shot in the air, and she got it. 10 points on the morning for Hendricks, and it's an 8-point Roncalli lead with 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Up court is Talea Newell, and she is fouled. Newell took a pass from Layla Scott, laid it up, and she's fouled. And Talea Newell will go to the line shooting 2. She's 1 of 2 this morning from the stripe. Newell a 53% free thrower on the season. Newell drills the first one. Newell with her second point, cuts the Roncalli lead to 7. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Newell will have one more opportunity. Here's Newell's shot in the air. It's off hard, back of the rim. The rebound to Turk. Ahead to Sydney Horton. Here's Turk working left wing. To Horton, she moved right, she moved left. She also moved her feet. She turns the ball over, and Southport will get it back with 3:31 to go. (37-30), Roncalli with a 7-point lead. Layla Scott with the basketball. She looks for help. Inbounds to Cece Mitchell. It goes out of bounds. The ball will go over to Roncalli. So another turnover by the Lady Cardinals. Claire Lindsay will inbound the basketball over there on the far side. She inbounds to Emma Halter. Check that, Sydney Horton. Horton with the right-handed dribble. Drives in the corner to Hendricks. Back is Horton. Cross-court feed to Lindsay. Working there into Leah Newell. She drives the baseline and she'll bring it back out. Bounces inside. She threw it away. Brianna Reed with the basketball for Southport ahead to Dean. Here's Miranda Dean. Flips it left side to Reed. Reed drives the paint to Newell. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Layla Scott met there by Hendricks. Man-to-man defense employed by Roncalli. Newell with a nifty pass from Scott. She can't find the handle. She loses the basketball, gets it back, bounces inside to Scott. One dribble. Left wing is Brianna Scott. Her shot's no good. And there's Layla Scott with the basketball. Scott with her 11th point of the ball game to lead all scorers, and that cuts the Roncalli lead to 5 with 2:30 to go. Here's Sydney Horton. Cross-court feed to Hendricks. To Turk, she drives, running one-hander. Teardropper rolls around, won't fall. Rebounded by Bishop. Here's Lindsay for three, short. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be awarded to Southport. 2:13 to go. It's a 5-point Roncalli lead. Talea Newell will inbound the basketball for the Lady Cardinals. Again, full court pressure by Roncalli. Here's Cece Mitchell. Works on Claire Lindsay. Head to Talea Newell. Newell underneath the Reed. Lays it up and she got it. Brianna Reed with 4 points all here in the third quarter. And suddenly it's a 3-point Roncalli lead with 1:55 to go. Hendricks for three. Shot no good. Miranda Dean with the rebound for Southport. She's picked up the basketball by Claire Lindsay, and they're going to call Lindsay for her second personal foul. That'll be the fourth team foul on Roncalli here in the second half. Talea Newell will inbound the basketball for Southport. 1:49 to go. It's a 3-point Roncalli lead. Newell throws it away, saved by Lindsay of Roncalli, and Layla Scott strips her of the basketball back the other way. Another turnover. This is Emma Halter, and she's fouled hard by Talea Newell. Looked like she got a body check going to the basket. Sydney Horton, and she's limping just a tad. Talea Newell picks up her third personal and the fifth team foul on Southport here in the second half. Horton will be on the line shooting 2. She has 3 points on the night. Mariana Martinez getting set to check into the ball game for Newell. Horton, a 58% free thrower on the season. The Southpaw eyes the first shot, and she got it. So Martinez checks in. She's actually checking in for Miranda Dean, so Dean gets a blow. Kate Laner comes into the ball game for Roncalli. She's going to wait the scorer's table. She'll check in for Horton. Horton with 4 points on the morning. Second shot is in the air, and she drilled it. And Tim Gray, Roncalli wants a 30. With 1:37 to go here in the third quarter of play, it's Roncalli 34. Southport 30. Roncalli 39. Southport 34. Back after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
Welcome back to Ben Davis. 1:37 to go here in the third quarter of play, and Roncalli clinging to a 39-34 lead. Southport with the basketball. This is Layla Scott. Scott jogs it across the timeline. Here's Scott. She has 11 points to lead all scorers on the morning. 2-3 zone employed by Roncalli. This is Brianna Reed. Reed with one dribble, near side here to Scott. Scott with a dribble. Inside to Newell, back outside to Mitchell. She pulls up, and her shot is knocked away by Ansley Bishop. And Southport will get the basketball back with 1:07 to go. Here's Talea Newell. She'll inbound for Southport. In the corner to Reed. Brings it back outside to Mitchell. Top of the circle to Scott. Southport with their leading scorer on the bench, Miranda Dean. Newell inside to Mitchell, and she's tied up there by Claire Lindsay. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Southport. So the Lady Cardinals retain possession with 56.4 seconds to go in the third. They trail by 5. Newell windbound underneath the Roncalli bucket. In the corner is Reed, swings it back outside to Scott. Scott with the right-handed dribble working on Claire Lindsay. Again, 2-3 zone for Roncalli. 45 seconds left. 39-34, Roncalli with a 5-point lead. Scott throws it away. Roncalli comes away with it with 35 seconds to go. Lindsay in the corner to Hendricks. 18-footer in the air, short. Hendricks gets her own rebound, lays it back off the glass with the right hand, no good. And C.C. Mitchell with the rebound for Southport with 24 seconds left. Mitchell, top of the circle to Newell, swings it in the corner to Leela Scott. 15 seconds left. Southport will hold for 1. Adam Morlock, head coach, wants him to move. Here's C.C. Mitchell. Mitchell with 8, with 7. To Reed. Newell in the corner. Here's Martinez. Her shot is blocked by Ansley. 1 second left. Lindsay lays it up. It won't count. And that's the end of the third quarter of play. With your score, Roncalli 39, Southport 34. Back after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Race Gilman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Race Gilman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or racegilmanshadeland.com.
Well, back at Ben Davis, we have a fresh 8 on the clock, the fourth and final period of play, where Roncalli has a 39-34 lead over Southport in this first Marion County girls basketball semifinal. Southport went on a 12-9 run to close the third quarter to come within 5. And Roncalli will have the basketball there over on the far side. Here's Jordan Hendricks. She drives, lays it up. She can't find it, and she's tied up there by Cassie McMasters. And the possession arrow will go to Southport. 39-34. So Southport on the floor with Scott, Dean, McMasters, Mitchell, and Newell. Roncalli on the floor with Hendricks, Horton, Lindsay, Lehner, and Candler. Here's McMasters, and she drives. She turned it over. McMasters, the freshman, with another turnover. And Roncalli gets the ball back just underway here in the fourth quarter. Roncalli will walk it across the timeline. That's Sydney Horton. Horton, right wing to Hendricks. Swings it here on the near side to Lehner. Lehner, couple of dribbles. In the corner is Hendricks. Hendricks with a game-high 11 points on the morning. And Roncalli turns it over. Here's Cassie McMasters back the other way for the Lady Cardinals. McMasters between the legs dribble with 7:10 to go. She'll drive, jump pass inside is knocked out of bounds, and will go to Roncalli. Layla Scott, top scorer with 11 points for Southport. She equals the output of Jordan Hendricks. Here's Lehner in the corner to Lindsay. Roncalli swinging the basketball around the perimeter, and Sydney Horton traveled. So 2 successive turnovers by each club with 6:52 to go, and Southport will get the basketball back, trailing by 5. Here's Layla Scott. Scott, a 5'10 junior. She had a season-high 10 points against Park Tudor and 12 rebounds against Bloomington North. CeCe Mitchell. 2-3 zone by Roncalli once again. Mitchell having trouble, guarded there heavily by Tori Candler. Flips it to Dean. Dean been very quiet. Here's Scott for 3. Rims out, no good. The rebound to Lehner. She hands it to Horton in backcourt with 6:20 left. Here's Lehner. She and Horton play catch. Horton drives. Back outside is Lehner. Here's Claire Lindsay. Roncalli's going to hold the basketball and run some clock. 6 minutes to go. They lead it by 5. Claire Lindsay picks up the dribble now, hands it to Jordan Hendricks. Here's Candler from 15. Her shot is short, and Mitchell with the rebound for Southport. Here's McMaster. Looks for 3. Can't find that. Mitchell fires from 3. Her shot is short. The ball goes out of bounds. Roncalli will get it back with 5:37 left. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call Universal, particularly after last night's storms, 317-257-0779. 5:30 to go. It's a 5-point Roncalli lead. Here's Sydney Horton. She drives. Shot blocked by Scott. Tied up underneath, and the alternate possession arrow will go to Roncalli. Stay tuned for our next ball game between Lawrence Central and North Central. That game will follow approximately 20 minutes after this contest. The winner plays, 2 winners play tonight at 7:30. Here's Jordan Hendricks. Claire Lindsay with the right-handed dribble, met there by Miranda Dean. Dean with only 7 points here this morning. 5 minutes left. Roncalli definitely running clock. Hendricks in the corner to Lehner, working on Miranda Dean, lays it up with the right hand, and she's fouled. Miranda Dean picking up her 3rd personal foul, and that's the 7th team foul on Southport here in the half. Claire Lindsay will go to the line, shooting 2. Lindsay, a 70% free thrower, is 1 of 2 on the morning. Lindsay had a season-high 20 points against Decatur Central earlier this week. She misses her first. She'll have 1 more. Looks to extend that Roncalli lead to 6 points. Just under 5 minutes left here in the ballgame. Lindsay eyes, shot in the air, no good. Rebounded to CeCe Mitchell of Southport. Mitchell runs it across the timeline, bounces left wing to Newell. Back outside to Mitchell. She drives the paint, running one to hander is short. Rebound comes away to Lindsay of Roncalli. 4:45 to go. Roncalli will hold it up once again. Right corner is Jordan Hendricks. Left-handed dribble. She comes here on the near side to Lehner. Lehner tries to drive, is shut off there to Lindsay. Inside to Horton, ball's knocked away. Lehner comes away with it for Roncalli. And Tim Gray wants a full timeout with 4:25 to go. And we'll take a timeout as well. It's Roncalli 39, Southport 34. Back after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Well, back at Ben Davis High School, we have 4:25 to go here in the fourth and final period of play. Roncalli leading Southport 39-34. And interesting, we've gone almost 4 minutes with neither team scoring. Roncalli seems content running time off the clock. They have the basketball on the far side. Kate Lehner will inbound the ball. Southport comes on the court with Dean, McMasters, Scott, Mitchell, and Newell. Roncalli with Lehner, Lindsay, Candler, Hendricks, and Horton. Here's Claire Lindsay, outside to Candler, one dribble, and backcourt to Hendricks with 4 minutes left. Roncalli with a motion offense, but they're certainly content with holding the basketball and a 5-point lead. Here's McMasters, and she fouled Lehner. So Cassie McMasters will pick up the personal foul, her first personal foul, and Layla Scott will be on the line in the bonus. Check that. Kate Lehner will be on the line in the bonus. Lehner has 2 points on the night, has not scored since the first quarter. A 50% free thrower on the season. Roncalli at 60% on the year. Lehner misses her first shot. Rebound comes away to McMaster, and she's tied up by Claire Lindsay, and the basketball will go to Southport with 3:52 to go. They trail it by 5. Full court pressure by the Lady Rebels. Miranda Dean will inbound in backcourt. She has not scored here in the second half. Dean looks for help. Bounces to Layla Scott. Scott will run it across the timeline, guarded there by Kate Lehner. Scott, and she pushed off. It looked like Lehner pushed off to start, but Scott definitely pushed off. She got caught. And Layla Scott will pick up his third personal foul. And Roncalli will get the basketball back with 3:40 to go. Here's Emma Halter, back to Lindsay. Claire Lindsay will bring it back out, guarded there by Scott. Lindsay flips it to Lehner, running one-hander off the glass, and it won't fall. And the rebound comes away to C.C. Mitchell for Southport. Adam Morlock wants his club to run it up court with 3:20 to go. They trail by 5. There's Mitchell. Her shot is blocked by Tori Candler, and we have a whistle and a foul. Tori Candler will pick up her first personal foul of the morning, and C.C. Mitchell will be going to the line shooting 2. Mitchell, a 66% free thrower on the season. She has 7 points on the morning, shot in the air and good. So Mitchell has an opportunity to cut the Roncalli lead to 3 with 3:18 to go. 39-35 Lady Rebels. Mitchell eyes, and her short rolls around, no good, and the rebound comes away to Roncalli. Kate Lehner with the rebound, ahead to Lindsay. And Roncalli will once again run time off with 3:10 to go. Hendricks flips it to Horton, and she lays it up with the left hand and got it to go. Sydney Horton with her 7th point. It's a 6-point advantage for Roncalli now, just under 3 minutes left. Here's Cassie McMasters. McMasters, she's double-teamed, looks for help to C.C. Mitchell. Mitchell drives the paint outside to Newell from 13. Her shot won't fall, and the rebound comes away to Sydney Horton. Runs the length of the court, and she's fouled hard by Talea Newell. Newell will pick up her 4th personal foul, and Horton will go to the line shooting 2. Horton with 7 points on the morning. She goes to the foul stripe at a 58% clip on the year. Horton averaging 10.1 points and 1.6 rebounds a ball game, a 5'8 junior. Southpaw drills the first shot. So Horton now with 8. Tori Candler checks out of the basketball game in favor of Ansley Bishop. Bishop, a 5'10 junior. Horton has one more. She eyes, she got it. Horton perfect from the stripe, 4 of 4 here in the morning, and it's now an 8-point Roncalli lead with 2:38 to go. Here comes Miranda Dean, and she's fouled by Kate Lehner. Lehner picks up her first personal foul. And Southport will get the basketball in front of the scorer's bench. They trail by 8 with 2:34 left. Layla Scott will inbound. Scott to McMasters. McMasters with the right-handed dribble, spins, working on Claire Lindsay. Flips it to Talea Newell. Newell to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded heavily there by Ansley Bishop. Looking for help, and Adam Morlock calls timeout to avoid the 5-second charge with 2:19 to go. It's an 8-point Roncalli lead. We'll keep it here. Other scores from last night. Boys basketball, University beat Cecina 77-55. Culver all over Covenant Christian by 9, 64-55. It was Addicts 63, Ritter 59. Anderson upset Tech 79-59. On the girls' front, Anderson beat Tech 58-20. Zionsville boys bested Lawrence Central 59-53. It was Westfield 57, Zionsville 37 in girls action. Boys action, Lebanon 60, Western Boone 41. Join us at 7:30 tonight for the winner of Lawrence Central North Central in this ball game. Right now we have 2:19 to go. It's a 43-35 Roncalli lead. Here come the Lady Royals on the court with Horton, Lindsay, Lehner, Bishop, and Hendricks. Southport breaks their huddle with Dean, Scott, McMasters, Mitchell, and Newell. Talea Newell in foul trouble with 4 for Southport. The big story for the Lady Cardinals has been the lack of scoring by Miranda Dean. She has yet to score here in the second half. That's been a big difference. She averages 14 a game. Newell having trouble getting inbounds, and she does so to McMasters on the far side, guarded by Lindsay. McMasters is fouled by Lindsay. Claire Lindsay picks up her third personal foul. That'll be the 6th team foul on Roncalli here in the half. So one more for Southport to be in the bonus. They trail by 8 with 2:13 to go. Need some offense in a hurry. Newell inbounds in front of her bench and backcourt to Mitchell with the left-handed dribble. She drives, spins in the lane, can't find anybody. Outside Scott for 3, good. Layla Scott is 14. And we have a whistle. And Cece Mitchell picks up her second personal foul. And in the bonus now is Roncalli. So Sydney Horton will go to the line in a 1-and-1 with 2 minutes to go. Her club leads it by 5. Horton again, a 58% free thrower. She's perfect of the stripe this morning, and she still is. Horton's 5 of 5 from the stripe as Ainsley Newitt checks into the basketball game for Roncalli. She replaces Jordan Hendricks. Horton will have one more. She has 10 points here this morning. Second shot's in the air, rolls around and in. So Horton now with 12, and that extends the lead to 7, 45-38 with under 2 minutes to go. Layla Scott needs to get something going here in a hurry. She hands it off to McMasters, to Newell, flips it in backcourt to Dean with 1:45 left. Miranda Dean drives, stripped of the basketball, this time by Ainsley Bishop. Bishop now will slow it in backcourt, looks for help, flips it to Claire Lindsay with 1:35 left. And Cece Mitchell will foul Lindsay. Mitchell with her third personal foul, and Claire Lindsay will go to the line in the bonus situation. Roncalli getting set to employ substitutions. Lindsay is 70% free thrower, 1 of 2 check that, 1 of 4 here this morning. Shot is in the air and rims around and out. So Lindsay will have one more as the Lady Rebels are in the double bonus. Josie Origer checks back into the basketball game, as does Ainsley Newitt. Here's Lindsay. She has one more. Shot is in the air. She got that one to go. Lindsay with 9 on the morning, and it's an 8-point Roncalli lead, 46-38 with 1:28 left. Here's Cece Mitchell on the far side. She's tied up, and the possession arrow goes to Roncalli. So the Lady Rebels will get the basketball back. Jordan Hendricks checks back into the ball game, along with Taylor Turk. Origer and Newitt check out. 46-38, Roncalli. They'd like to advance to tonight's final against the winner of either Lawrence Central or North Central. Here's Claire Lindsay. Goes for a backdoor feed to Hendricks, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Southport will get it back. Newitt and Hendricks check back in, replacing Turk. Check that Origer back into the ball game. She replaces Hendricks. Southport with the basketball. They trail by 8 with 1:12 to go. Southport throws it away again. Roncalli gets it. They throw it away, and the basketball is retained by Layla Scott of Southport. Here comes Miranda Dean, met there by Kate Lehner. Just under 1 minute to go. Southport needs something fast. Talea Newell in the corner to Scott. Inside to Mitchell. She turns on Lehner, running one-hander. It won't fall. The rebound comes away to Mitchell, and we have a whistle. And Mitchell is tied up, and Southport will retain possession with 50.1 seconds to go, and they trail by 8. Talea Newell will inbound underneath the Lady Rebels bucket. Newell, chest pass, top of the circle to Scott with 48 seconds left. Scott drives, fakes, and her shot is blocked, and we have a whistle. And Layla Scott will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. And the personal foul will go against Sydney Horton. That's her 3rd personal foul. Scott will go to the line shooting 2. She hasn't been to the stripe yet here today. Scott eyes a first shot, and it's no good. She's a 62% free thrower on the season. Lindsay, Hendricks, and Turk check back into the ball game for Roncalli. Scott will have one more opportunity. She has 14 to lead the Lady Cardinals. Second shot is in the air, and that won't fall. Lindsay with the rebound for Roncalli with 40 seconds. So the Rebels will advance to tonight's final. Here's Sydney Horton. She dribbles around in backcourt, gets it to Lindsay with 30 seconds left. And Lindsay is fouled by Cece Mitchell, so that'll be her 4th personal foul. Lindsay will go to the line in the double bonus, so she'll have 2. Lindsay with 9 points on the night, equaling her season average. Lindsay, a 5'7" sophomore. First shot is underway, and she got that one to fall. Ainsley Newitt and Josie Origer will check back into the basketball game. We'll keep it here with 32.6 to go. Tim Gray from Roncalli wins a full 60. Updating you on scores again from last night. Boys action, it was Pike 66, Center Grove 54. Carmel 64, Noblesville 49. Ben Davis beat Franklin Central by 10, 66-56. It was Fishers 57, Columbus North 40. On the girls' side, a great game. It was nip and tuck most of the contest, but Fishers bested Noblesville 57-45. Back on the boys' side, North Central beat Hamilton Southeastern 69-48. It was New Pal 47, Greenfield Central 43. Mooresville beat Bloomington North 58-52, and Martinsville beat Plainfield 59-57. Here at Ben Davis, 32.6 seconds to go in this one. Roncalli will advance to tonight's final of the 48th annual Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. Kate Lehner will check in for Claire Lindsay. Lindsay will be on the line shooting 2. Adam Morlock shouting encouraging words over here on the near side to his Lady Cardinals. Their 4-game winning streak will come to an end. A valiant effort by Southport, just too many turnovers here this morning. Lindsay on the line, she'll have one more shot. She hit the front end of the bonus situation. Second shot is good. So Lindsay checks out of the ball game in favor of Kate Lehner, and it's a 10-point lead now for Roncalli. Southport inbounds with 30 seconds left. They trail by 10. Left side is Brianna Reed. Top of the circle to Newell. Here's Cece Mitchell, guarded by Lehner, running one-hander's no good and a foul with 19.9 to go. So Cece Mitchell will go to the line shooting 2. Kate Lehner picking up her second personal foul. Cece Mitchell will go to the line with 2 shots. Mitchell, 1 of 4 here on the morning, and she drills her first. So Mitchell cuts the Roncalli lead to 9, 48-39 with 19.9 to go. Mitchell has one more. Shot in the air, and she drilled it. So Mitchell with 10 points for the Lady Cardinals. It's an 8-point Roncalli lead with 14 seconds to go. Here's Sydney Horton. She bounces outside. Emma Halter with the basketball. Here's Jordan Hendricks, and Roncalli will run the clock out and advance to the finals of the Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. And your final score here from Ben Davis in game 1 of our semifinal, it's Roncalli 48, Southport 40. Back with final scoring after we pause for this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or Ray Skillman Shadeland.
Well, back at Ben Davis High School, and our first girls semifinal of the Marion County Basketball Tournament is in the books. Roncalli advances to meet the winner of Lawrence Central and North Central tonight with a 48-40 victory. Scoring here this morning, Sydney Horton led the Roncalli Lady Rebels with 13 points. She was 6 of 6 from the foul line. Claire Lindsay and Jordan Hendricks each with 11. Hendricks drilled a pair of three-pointers in the second quarter of play. Emma Halter with 5 points, Taylor Turk with 4, Kate Lehner, Josie Origer, and Tori Candler, each with 2 points for Roncalli. For Southport, they were led in scoring by Layla Scott with 14 points, Cece Mitchell with 10. She was 6 of 7 from the free throw stripe. Talea Newell with 2. Miranda Dean well below her 14-point average with 7. In fact, she did not score in the second half of play. Brianna Reed with 4 points, and Cassie McMasters drilled a 3-pointer for her only scoring in the first quarter of play. Once again, the final score. It's Roncalli 48, Southport 40. We'll be back with our second semifinal between North Central and Lawrence Central here in a little bit on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net.